So, we have Chinglish here. Ta-da! What we have to do?
There's so much stuff in this room.
I know, right? 너무 많대. Do you want some skill? We have some skill of it.
I'm just gonna play with all your stuff. You've got so much cool stuff.
I know, right?
How do I say hello, ladies, in Korean?
여성분들
여성분들
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 감사합니다. Expelliarmus Petroleum. Can you make a song called I Love Ryan about
Ryan?
me?
Oh, I
because it's
see.
my real name.
Yeah.
But could it be about the love that we could have, but we will never have because we both have willies? This could be the album cover. Just me sitting here.
The guy next to me, his name is Ryan.
Ryan.
And he got a willy on his bottom of the body.
Willie.
And I'm Charming Joe.
That's Joe.
And I also got a willy.
Big one.
That is the main reason that we cannot make a love.
Willie.
Love, love.
Willie love.
Really love.
Big Willie love.
No, no, no.
Questions?
어떤 질문 같은 거 있으세요, 여러분들? They're saying why do you want to stay in Korea?
I like Korea.
한국을 좋아해서.
Do you want to know a longer answer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for me, like, I'm very lucky. I've been streaming full time for almost 7 years. So a long time, right?
Yeah.
And for me, it's like I've been to a lot of different places in the world, and I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to have been to like Europe and Canada and America and loads of different places. And for me, it's like the reason why I like Korea is I can go out to like Hongdae 4 a.m. Right? I can have like expensive shoes on. I can wear jewelry, stuff like that, and never once have I ever felt like not
like
safe.
somebody's gonna.
I see, never ever once. Like anywhere I've been in Korea, and I'm sure there's bad areas, right? I'm sure there is bad areas in Korea, but like I've never felt unsafe in Korea once. You know, and I've never felt that somewhere else. You know what I mean? So that's why I like Korea.
So, if you are deciding to stay, which place you want to stay in Korea? In Seoul or whatever?
Well, I usually stay in like
Hongdae, right?
Hongdae, but I think like if you're gonna live in Korea, I don't think Hongdae is like pretty smart, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of my friends live in like Itaewon, stuff like that, right?
Right.
So, like long term for living. So,
Long term for living.
You know, like I told you the first time I came to Korea with my brother, right? I was like, oh, you know, we'd just go out in the street and I asked someone like, hey, do you know where I can buy water? Like, can I buy water? And like old Korean ladies like, Itaewon. And I was like, do you know where I can buy like Coca-Cola? Itaewon. They don't want to talk to us at all.
Well, Itaewon is kind of expensive area too.
Oh, is it expensive?
Yeah, also the Hongdae. But I think it's much more cheaper than Australia.
Yeah. You know, like, so my apartment where I lived, I moved recently, but my apartment where I lived for like the last 4 years is $800 Australian per week. Per week?
What the
for
fuck?
a 2-bedroom apartment. And then you have to pay for electricity, hot water.
전기세, 뭐 수도세는 따로 내고. Okay, so some of our Korean audience were asking, why did you? Is there any reason that you named yourself as a Chinglish?
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, I like lived in the country, like in the bush, with like snakes and kangaroos and everything like that. So I didn't really know much about like Asia or Asian people. And so my first day in high school, when I was like 14. The high school that I went to, there was 1,400 kids and only 5 Australians.
Okay.
So like my entire school was like Vietnamese, Chinese, Lao, like Korean, a lot of Korean, like, but mostly Vietnamese. We didn't grow up around like, there was no Aussies in my school. It was all Asian. So when I moved to America, or I moved to Canada, like we could do the Asian accent because like all the Asian kids would like make fun of the Australian accent and we'd make fun of their accent.
I see.
Because it was like, that's how Australia is. If like in Australia, like where I grew up in Australia, there's no racism because like if someone tries to be racist, like our school is full of like every race.
Right.
If someone tries to be racist, they just get beat up.
I see.
You know what I mean? But we all make fun of each other. The name, like, so when I was on Soda Poppin's stream, because I didn't want to stream, I never wanted to stream. But like Swifty and Soda Poppin, they were like, you should stream, you're funny. And I was like, nah, I don't want to. And so me and Soda would play together years ago, but even he thought I was an Asian guy. Like we would play together and like we would talk and I would talk, you know, Chinglish and stuff like that. And then like one day after like maybe 5 months, he was like, come on camera. And I was like, okay. And they turned on the camera and he was like, what? Like, everyone was like, what? What do you mean? And I was like, what's wrong? And they're like, I thought you were an Asian guy. And I was like, nah, I was just acting. And then that was like 6, almost 7 years ago. But I can only stream full time because of a Korean guy. You know that? I don't think I ever told you.
What?
Yeah, serious. So when I lived in Canada, I was still working in security, and I was still like a part of a lot of people's stream. And there was an old Korean guy, Sam, who like owned a shop where I worked in security, and I got really badly hurt, had to go to hospital and stuff like that. And Sam, the guy that owned the store, this old Korean guy, we used to talk every day because like I was always like protecting his shop and stuff like that. And it was when he found out I got hurt, he's like, hey, can you and your girlfriend at the time, like, can you come to dinner with me? And he's like a 50, 60-year-old Korean guy. And he always knew about like streaming, and he always like, we would talk about like how fun it was and stuff. And then he sat me down and he was like, I want to give you this money. And he gave me $5,000 and he said, I think your personality is too big to like be security. He's like, I want you to do the gaming thing. And without him, I never would have started.
I see.
So he's like my Korean dad. Sam. I love
Sam. Have you ever teared while you're doing tattoo?
No, but I've come close. When I did the back of my head. So the back of my head.
Really hurt?
Yeah, like back of the head and yeah, it's really painful.
You do have your tattoos on your...
Yeah.
Interesting. Which one is your favorite Marvel character?
Hulk.
Hulk.
Yeah, because he gets angry, and I get angry.
The truth is, I mean, the secret is you're always angry, right?
Yeah.
Mine is Ant-Man.
You like Ant-Man? Why?
Because it gets shrink and get bigger, and get shrink and bigger.
Do you have a girlfriend, Joe?
No.
Would you like a girlfriend, Joe?
Yeah, because I'm a straight.
What?
Yeah, I would like to have a girlfriend, but not for now. Because I bet with the subscribers that I'm not gonna date any girls this year. I promised.
But you can still hang out. Why am I even talking into this? But streaming is like, a lot of people don't understand how hard streaming makes hanging out with girls. Like, for me, I stream...
That is so true.
Like, I stream 3 p.m. till 12 at night, every day. Right? Besides, I take 1 day off.
Right.
You know, like, what girls say if you go, oh, hey, do you want to hang out? And you say, okay, sure. Do you want to come over at 1 o'clock in the morning? And they go, what? I'm not like that. I'm not coming to your house at 1 a.m.
Yeah. This feels bad, man.
A lot of people don't realize how much of your life you lose.
Right.
You know, like when it comes to streaming as well. Like for me as well, like, you know, I usually sit around 2,000 subs, usually. I've been away for 8 days. I've lost 700 subscribers. Imagine let's say you earn $100,000 a year. You take 7 days off streaming, you now earn $60,000 per year.
That is true.
You know what I mean? It's not
we
like
have to keep doing it. If you just stop, like quit for even if it's just a week or stuff like that, it gets. You die.
weekend you have to stream. Your friends want to hang out. Sorry, I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Like,
I do that all the time.
but we're still very lucky.
But
We're still very lucky to do what we do. But it's like, it's just not what people think. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we're so lucky to do it, but it's not like, some people go, oh, that's a cool hobby. Like, oh, that's a cool hobby. What is your real job? You know what I mean?
Nice, yeah, I get it. I learned something today.
You want to know the best thing? Okay, I'll show you. This is how you get Twitch Prime subs, okay?
Okay.
How you get subs. Okay, we need one person to subscribe. One person. We need one person. And then we can do it after that. Okay.
한 명만 구독해보세요, 여러분.
The next time someone subs, watch. I'll show you how you do it.
2,000명의 구독자를 거느리는 방법을 알려주겠대요. 한 명이 구독하면은. They're saying baiting.
It is. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Now nobody's gonna subscribe till the end of the streaming, I guess.
We'll wait.
We'll wait? Okay.
We'll wait.
2 years later.
Okay, so chat, you guys need to help with this. Okay, you guys need to help, right? So when someone subscribes, you have to say, we're only one sub away from the goal. Okay? So when someone subs and the chat's like, we're only one sub away from the goal. Whoa, crazy guys. The goal's almost been hit. One sub away. And then when the next person subs, guess what? We're only one sub away from the goal. Crazy! Woo! Everyone sub! We're only one sub away.
What?
So do you know pandatv? The streaming
Chinese?
website in China, right?
Oh yeah.
So one guy in China, until pandatv shut down, he used to stream my stream from Twitch. He used to stream my stream every day.
What?
Yeah, just straight up just stream my stream. And he averaged 25,000 viewers a day. Okay? So one day I found out and someone showed me and I was like, what the hell's going on? So I opened that stream on my stream. Okay? And they were like, ha ha ha, he's watching us, ha ha ha, this is funny. And so I turned on auto translate, but they didn't have a word in Chinese for Chinglish. So the chat's like going crazy and they're like, ha ha, fat's so funny, why fat always yelling? We like fat, he angry. So they didn't have a word to call me, so they called me fat. And they were like, we love watching fat, fat always yelling. Why fat always yells so much? Ha ha ha, fat, you're so funny. Expelliarmus, petroleum.
Before we go outside, we do record, and then go outside and dinner, and outdoor streaming.
We record?
Yeah. We're gonna record.
Can you show me what it sounds like?
Yeah, I will.
What the fuck? I'm a clam!
What the fuck? I'm a clam. You know
What? Yeah, play it again. Play it again. Ah, clam.
Yeah.
Clam. All right.
What
What the fuck? I'm a clam!
There you go. One more time.
What the fuck? I'm a clam! What the fuck? I'm a clam!
Can you do more scratch?
I can. I'm not Little John. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm a clam! What the fuck? I'm a clam! Joe, I'm not a prop. I look like a shitty SoundCloud rapper. I look- What the fuck? I'm a clam!
No, like angry, a little bit angry, you know.
That was angry.
Yeah, but one more time.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Action.
What the fuck? I'm a clam! I'm a squirrel looking for my...
There you go. Just for one more time. Without any facial.
Okay.
I really like your Ready? Action.
What the fuck? I'm a clam.
I'm a squirrel looking for my next nut.
You like that one better?
Yeah. It's 6. Kind of starving. Are you?
Yeah, we can go.
Okay. We'll do the outdoor live IOL streaming. All right?
Hello. Hello. My name's Ryan. My name's Ryan. What's your name? Sam. Yes. Bye, Sam. See, I made a friend.